Hey everybody, welcome back to Bourbon Battles. Hey, we're at Loaded Cannon Distillery in Lakewood Ranch, Florida again. Love this place and love what they're doing down here. And today we're here with Steve to talk about their new 4-year bourbon made in Florida. Let's go inside and talk about it.
Let's do that.
Okay, folks, like I said, we're back here with Steve from Loaded Cannon. Would you say, is this Lakewood Ranch or is this Bradenton, Florida?
It's officially Bradenton, but we call it Lakewood Ranch.
Yeah, so if you've watched Bourbon Battles for very long, we've been here several times. Love this place. And today we're going to have Steve talk about his brand new bourbon. Well, I'll let you take it, Steve. Tell us all about this one.
Well, it's a single barrel release, 4 years old, 30-gallon barrel. We released it about 2 weeks ago. And we have about 4 bottles left.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but this is bottle number 5 that we have right here.
I gave you bottle number 5.
So sneak peek, we're going to cut away from this here in just a minute. We're going to come back standing in the Bourbon Battle studio in Indiana to talk about it, but for the full review. But I will give you a little hint. Steve and I just tried this, and I'm very impressed with it.
I'm extremely happy with it.
So this is going to sell out very soon. Like maybe this week, right?
Yeah, this weekend we'll be gone.
This weekend it'll be gone. So if you're in the Bradenton, Sarasota, even Tampa area, Fort Myers, come on up here, get one of these bottles. I mean, gosh, I don't know if it shows up on camera. Look how dark that is. That's that's pretty spectacular for a 4-year-old whiskey.
It's nice. It's got a little bit of a caramel flavor to it. It's got a nice background, good legs, and you know, all around, it's just a really good pick.
What's the proof on this one? I don't think we talked about that.
95.
95 proof, 4 years old, made right here in Florida, which makes it unique. So if you understand how whiskey works, like we've talked about it a lot with some of the different Texas stuff, right? That heat, it doesn't take as long to come to full maturity.
Florida corn, Florida rye, of course, the barley and the wheat are from outstate.
Yeah.
We're pretty happy.
How much? What's the rye content in that?
It's about 10.
So it's not a real high rye.
No, it's not a real high rye.
So check this out. I think you'd be happy you did, and you can't really see it. I'll take some pictures and put them on here right now. But the rums and the vodkas, and we just tried the coconut toasted rum. Is that what you call it?
Toasted coconut rum.
It's fantastic. This stuff right here is one of my favorites.
Copper shot.
This is actual whiskey, so we'll have that on Bourbon Battles here real soon. I have a bottle of that back at home, so we'll get that in there. The limoncello is excellent.
The watermelon cucumber is the latest, addition to our family, and I mean it's
a rum, right? Or is that a vodka?
No, it's a vodka.
It's a vodka. So, and also worth talking about is this stuff we're talking about. It is going to sell out this weekend probably. Well, by the time this comes out, it may be sold out.
Yeah, we had to take pre-orders, and I think we had about 160 bottles, and we probably got over 100 pre-orders.
I'll tell you what else we can talk about, Steve, because it'll be announced by the time this comes out. Tell everybody about your new award. Is that Mike?
I don't know who that is. Buffalo Trace. No.
So tell me about the award you just won, because it'll be public once this comes out.
Yeah, so we were nominated for the best distillery in Florida, and we were informed just a couple weeks ago that we were one of the winners. Can't really do the full announcement until everything's been announced, but we're real excited about that. And that means our customers voted for us. That means that the award group vetted us properly, and I'm just extremely proud of it. I mean, been here for 4 years, and to have that accolade really kind of speaks volumes.
Oh, it does. And Florida's such a unique place, right? Because of the tourism. So you get all these rums and vodkas and everything, and a lot of those they just throw them to market because of where they're located, right? And you actually take the time to make us. You don't have to say it, but right, I've been to these places, right, and understand how they work. So if you're in the area, no matter when it is, if this stuff is sold out, there's other whiskeys, plenty of other ones.
Well, there's more coming. There's more coming.
Yeah, there's more of this coming pretty soon, right?
Yeah, pretty soon.
Do you have any of the Lost Legends finished whiskey left?
Wheat whiskey.
Wheat whiskey, so that's good stuff.
A little bit of rye.
Your rye is very good. I really like the rye. There's several different whiskeys up there to choose from, right? And the one that you made with the white label, I really like as well.
The B&B, we're just about out of that. That is the last bottle we have right there.
So check it out. Come have a drink, right? And food trucks, certain nights of the week, live music, all that good stuff. Trivia. Find them on Facebook, Loaded Cannon. Come down here, check this place out. And please, I've had a few people that watch this say, oh, yeah, we went to Loaded Cannon, but they didn't tell you that they do us. So make sure you ask for Steve. If he's here, he'll come talk to you, right?
That's absolutely right.
And tell him Bourbon Battles sent you.
The one other thing I'd like to mention is, for the local people, the people in the local stores, let's try local. Let's try to buy local. I mean, we have a really good product. We're very proud of it. But we don't see a lot of the, movement into the local stores.
Yeah. Hey, if you live in the area, whatever liquor store you go to, tell them to tell the distributors you want to see Loaded Cannon whiskey on the shelf.
Why don't you have Loaded Cannon on the shelves?
And if you're in, Atlanta?
Atlanta and New Orleans, we're just making a pretty good push into that market.
Yeah, so you start to see this stuff pop up there. So even beside all of this, our #1 sold product is the jalapeno vodka. Yeah,
that's right there with the bourbon. And it's, people are a little bit scared of it. It mixes well in a Bloody Mary, a Moscow Mule.
And margarita mix, right?
Margarita as well. It is fantastic.
So come check this place out. Tell them Bourbon Battle sent you. Steve, as always, it's been a blast. Thanks for having us down here.
It's always a pleasure.
Love it down here.
And if I'm not here, Alana will be here. She'll take good care of you.
She's back there waving.
She's making us old fashions right now.
Oh, I can't wait for that. Hey, without any further ado.
Here we go. No, wait a minute. Here they come.
These are famous old fashions, right, Steve?
Absolutely. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, come down here and order an old fashioned. Yeah. That's good. Hey, without any further ado, let's cut right back to the Bourbon Battle Studio in Indiana and give you a full review of this one right here.
Ishkabaha.
Okay, everybody, here we are back in Indiana. As you can see, I got my sweatshirt on. Not real cool. Man, was that hot down there in Florida, but thank you, Steve, so much for having me. Got to try some really cool stuff. It was always right there out of the barrels. All that great stuff. That's why I love going there so much, guys. You got to get down to Loaded Cannon if you're in that area. Make sure you tell them Bourbon Battle sent you. So let's get right into this, right? We just talked about it. Now I've got my sweatshirt on. This is a Carlitos. I'm probably mispronouncing it, and I apologize, Steve. Revenge Bourbon, 4-year bourbon, all made right there at Loaded Cannon. I have had it, but let's get back into it here and see what we think. Yeah, color's amazing on it. Right off the bat, I can tell the nose is good. Those caramel, brown sugars, that kind of stuff comes through on the nose. If you know us very well, we don't talk a whole lot about tasting notes. It is worth talking about. Probably by the time you see this, this will be sold out. But there's another barrel coming out right behind it. So don't hesitate to go over there. There's a lot of other good stuff. The rye is good. He's got some good wheat whiskey down there that I really like. And a lot of other stuff. So, I wonder, I'd like to really dig into this and try a lot of different things. Some of these notes that I taste and smell put me a lot of mind of like Texas bourbons, right? Would make sense, right? Because of the way the climate is. So I wonder if my mind's playing tricks on me or that's accurate. It's good stuff, right? It's got that I always call it that Willet pot still funk, right? That I get in different things, and I hate to say funk because it's not that I don't like it. It's just the only way I know how to describe it. So it's got that uniqueness about it. Some of those same flavor notes you get in Willet, and some different things. It must be Mike. So anyway, if you're in that Sarasota, Bradenton, even Fort Myers, Tampa, St. Pete area, it's worth the drive over there. Do a tour and check it out. Do a tasting, do some cocktails and all that. You're going to be glad you did. And again, make sure you tell them Bourbon Battle sent you. Cheers.
If you drink, don't drive. drive to the watermelon crawl.